Yes,
Dan
sir.
Lanning, one of the best in the business, moves on to Oregon to chase down a tremendous opportunity there. So, what do you think Georgia may be missing, or what could be a possible issue or concern trying to make up for his loss, even though Kirby Smart has let us know that he's still going to be coaching and involved in the preparation for the playoff game?
Well, first off, hats off to Dan Lanning for being able to land such a big job as a first-time head coach at a Power 5 school like Oregon, really a powerhouse school for the Pac-12 conference. So just goes to show the kind of caliber of talent that Georgia is able of cultivating even at the coaching level. Seeing Dan Lanning do what he's done this year has been tremendous. Hats off to all the hard work he's put in, and it has really resulted. He arguably could have pursued a head coaching job last year, but decided to stick around Georgia one more year and give it a shot. Really glad he did. As far as staying on as coach, I think the job might have got the information might have got out about him taking that job before it was supposed to, and it seemed like there was a lot of smoke all of a sudden before, of course, there was fire. That being said, all the Georgia fans kind of knew, they were paying attention. They kind of knew Dan Lanning wasn't going to be sticking around. The guy's just too talented to stay in a defensive coordinator role. It's not uncommon to see excellent defensive coordinators become head coaches. I mean, you look at Will Muschamp, Kirby Smart, Dan Lanning, all three of those at the University of Georgia currently were all defensive coordinators, and now they've all had their turn as a head coach, with Kirby Smart and Dan Lanning being the current ones. But the good news is that he is going to stick it out through the season, even though he may not be listed as the defensive coordinator through the playoff game and potentially the national championship game. He is going to be helping out. So I fully expect to see Will Muschamp, take over that position as defensive coordinator. He's a veteran guy. I'm sure he's been helping Kirby and Dan Lanning all year anyway. So no big surprise. We kind of knew it was coming, but at least we already got a qualified, talented defensive coordinator already in position in Will Muschamp.
Has Kirby Smart been detailed in regards to when he names two coordinators or co-coordinators in Will Muschamp and Glenn Schumann, what their responsibilities are going to be or how they're going to work together?
I'm not exactly privy to that information, but I would imagine that it's going to be what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to do the work together, and we're going to check each other's work. And I think that is just a smart idea from Kirby Smart to say, hey, I understand that Dan Lanning's got a whole new career for a ton of money coming up here, but we want to make sure he stays focused on the task. And really the only way to do that is to put somebody who is still dedicated to the cause 100% on that task. So that way there isn't anything that's overlooked. It takes some of the stress off Dan Lanning and gives them an opportunity to really push forward with a positive game plan and know that when they hit the field, they're less likely to have the kind of mistakes that we saw against Alabama.